Welcome cloud gamers to the channel. My name is Sunny, and in today's video we're going to take a look at a roundup of Stadia news that has happened since Stadia has launched, including information on Android TV support, touch controls on your phone, a look at a boost in the numbers since Stadia has launched, and finally 2 games we might be seeing on Stadia in the future. So if you're new here, please drop a like down below. Sub to this channel for daily Stadia content as well as cloud gaming coverage. But with all that said, let's jump into this video. First, let's start this video with information that came out this past week on the APK Inside post, where 9to5 Google breaks down and goes in the underbelly of the Stadia apps and finds lines of codes that gives us tidbits of what Google is planning to launch in the future. But keep in mind, these features may not come to light, though most of the time they have. And let's start with the information of the Android TV support, a feature a ton of you have been asking for many months. Now, while Android TV support has not been officially confirmed yet, they were able to find a few lines in the code that show the lines mentioned with lean back, an essential piece needed for apps to work with the Android TV, and they were found within this code. Not just that, but the Stadia logo was found, which would have been seen on the Android TV home screen. So for those who don't own a Chromecast Ultra to play via your television, hopefully you will have support soon to play Stadia on your TV free of having to purchase that Chromecast. So as soon as this drops, I will let you guys know on the channel. Now, the next piece of information from 9to5 Google was they uncovered multiple lines of touch controls via your phone. As you guys know, at the moment, in order to play Stadia with your phone, you need to have a controller plugged in, either through Bluetooth or directly. But it looks as though Google is working on an official touchscreen to work with the games. Now, there is an unofficial app that works okay called Touch Stadia that I will link down below for those who can't wait for the official one. But this is easily one of the most needed features in my opinion, as it can get awkward to have a great place to play Stadia with good Wi-Fi, but have to bust out a controller if you're in a more public place or you don't have as much space. Another cool thing to note here too is that it looks as though they might have set it to even be customizable in the size and position of the buttons. So I personally am looking forward to testing this out when it comes and to see how fluid it is. And I hope it fits really well on our tiny phone screens. I like always to include references, by the way, to the original sources. So if you want to check out these articles from 9to5 Google, I will have them in the description below. But jumping to our next piece of news is one of the coolest things that was found this weekend within the Stadia community, and that is a screenshot of Destiny 2's numbers that were close to around 32,000. Now, people are saying it had peaked as high as 36 at one point, but the previous peak was back in November at around 20,000. Now, there is a bit of history with this, as people have used this tracking method to report low numbers, which have gone as low as 5,000, and have used this as a reason to claim that Stadia is a dead platform, without any context of people being on other games or a multitude of things that I've explained. When I saw these numbers, I immediately shifted in my mind to wonder how many people were on Grid and other free-to-play titles that you got with Pro, as well as the Grid lobbies that were non-stop packed this past weekend. Which, by the way, I hold a 40-car Grid race every Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific, so be sure to join those. But I have to say, for a silent Stadia rollout, I was really encouraged to see these numbers and hope to continue to see this platform grow as more people discover how awesome Stadia is. But moving on to the last piece of news on the docket, 2 games were reportedly rated by the German website USK for Stadia. Now, despite the ratings, that technically doesn't mean they are coming out, because we don't have an official announcement. But I can tell you, with some excellent detective work in my part, in early March we found out Curve Digital is a supporter for Stadia, as I highlighted that in the past, and I've worked with them and covering their games this past year as well. One of the titles that was rated was Ember, a game from Curve Digital that has yet to release. It's a quirky title about putting out fires and rescuing people. In this game, you fight fires and you save lives while hopefully making some cash as a firefighting business. I got to play the demo, as you can see in the footage here, and I have to say this game is hilarious, and that is an understatement. You can outfit your character, purchase and upgrade new tools to tackle the fires, you break down doors, clear gas leaks, and rescue really dumb people taking selfies in the middle of the fire. The game also features online multiplayer, and that is exactly where a game like this will shine, as you'll just have a hilarious adventure with your buddies. And the other title rated by USK is Zombie Army 4 Dead War, from the makers of Sniper Elite 4, and a game that came out just 2 months ago. In this game, well, you're literally killing zombies. The gameplay here looks phenomenal. It features a full campaign mode with weapons that you can create through workbenches, armored zombies, and the awesome X-ray kill camera that you're used to seeing in these Sniper Elite games. The game does feature 4-player online co-op as well as a horde mode. And I have to say, if this is announced, I'm personally looking forward to it, as I love zombie games. I eat up anything that has zombies or a post-apocalyptic world. So when these games do get officially announced, I will let you guys know on this channel. But with all that said, it has been a welcoming to see so many new faces all around. Whether in my comments section, Discord, or on my streams, as we literally have the best gaming community anywhere around. So if you're new here, continue to be part of this. Join our Discord. Check out our new Cloud Gaming X channel. I will have a link down below where we cover other cloud gaming services in full. And be sub to this channel, as well as hit that notification bell for up-to-date Stadia news and games coverage. Also, if you can do me a huge favor, hit that like button, as I'd really appreciate it. And like always, I'm Sunny, and I'll catch you guys in the cloud.